Hello, it's actually I'm back. It is a couple days after Black Friday. Actually, it's almost a full week after Black Friday. It's the next Wednesday. I got a couple Black Friday packages that I will show off at the end of the video, but because the Facebook Marketplace deals, Craigslist, have been pretty dry in my area, I'm going to head off to a couple of pawn shops and hopefully get some good grabs, so stay tuned. Hello, and I am back. I apologize for not shooting in there. I just kind of forgot. I've been working late. I did get a stack of Wii games for $8, $8.50 I believe with tax, so pretty good deal. Nothing super spectacular, but some pretty good stuff to add to the collection. So I'm heading to a pawn shop I have not been to in decades, literally decades. So hopefully they have some good stuff there. Stay tuned. Hello, this is Dr. Smitty. I got a crazy good deal. I was going to shoot in there, but I was actually talking to my wife. Reason why it's posted is I got a PlayStation VR for extremely cheap amount. If you can see that, $79.99 with tax. It was $86. That's an incredible deal for a PlayStation VR. They still go for over 200 bucks. I was just about to message somebody about that. The only thing that's missing are the controllers, which I actually have because of the PlayStation 3 Move. They are the same controllers. I'm pretty sure they're the same controllers. But yeah, extremely safe. 70 or 86 bucks. I just sold a hacked PS3 to a buddy for 50 bucks, so this actually was a lot cheaper. So yeah, and I'm working crazy overtime, so I'm making a decent amount of money anyways. But to get the PlayStation VR for that cheap, I have a box at home too, so it's a really, really, really good deal. Other than that, in there, their game prices were pretty high. There is another pawn shop I'm going to probably go to tomorrow. This will, and I will record a couple more pawn shops. They had some really odd prices. They had a Switch for 200 bucks. Their consoles and stuff were just all over the place. Their pricing was weird. Elite white Xbox controller going for under 80 bucks there, so it's just very interesting pricing. I almost picked up that white Elite controller, but decided against it. But on my way home to get ready for work, working second shift, or it's overnight shift, but it's more like second shift, so doing that for a few more weeks, going back to days. Hopefully this video's done before I come back to days, so stay tuned. Hello, it's Dr. Payne. It is snowing. It's the next day. I am extremely tired. Just woke up from my sleep after doing my overnight shift. Didn't get enough sleep, but that's mainly because I want to go out hunting for some video games. Gonna head up to Spring Lake Park, Minnesota, which is about a 20-minute drive from my house. They have some things they posted on Facebook I want to check out. Also, there are a bunch of areas in that area that I want to see if I can get some good deals at. So stay tuned. So I'm outside the pawn shop. I did get the Wii. Came with 10 games for a really good price, 60 bucks for a complete box. And this box is in fantastic shape. And this was the last box Wii console I needed. So complete in box, black Wii Mini. And it came with 10 games, which is the reason why I bought it. They wanted 60 or 70 for it. I talked them down to 60. Came with some pretty good games. Somehow I'll be adding to the collection. Mario Streets I need to for my collection. I'll probably add these 4 for sure. I can sell Mario Kart. Definitely be selling Wii Sports. So that's about 25 bucks back already on this price. Just Dance 2. Yeah, those are that's a pretty good deal. Especially this box is in really nice condition for the Wii U. Got some games to add to the collection. Stay tuned to see if I can find anything else. A little pit stop at Quick Trip to get some gas and some energy drinks. Delicious egg rolls, Monster. Gotta throw out the old energy drink. I'm right outside Half Price Books. I'm gonna check it out. Haven't been to this one in a while. There's also another pawn shop a couple blocks down the road, so I'm gonna also hit that up. There's also a Goodwill and another pawn shop about a couple miles down the road, so about to hit these up real quick. Hopefully I can find some, so stay tuned. Just left the Half Price Books. Really bad prices. Their prices are extremely high, higher than GameStop, a lot of cases higher than eBay. Really bad prices here. So on to a pawn shop. Left the pawn shop, nothing really good in there, but I did end up with a hand truck that I needed to get. So when I moved my kiosk and all that stuff, I'll have to keep borrowing my in-laws. So on to another pawn shop. I just left my last pawn shop. I struck out at a couple and did get a stack of games. I spent $76 on. Definitely a lot more than I usually pay, but the titles were worth slightly more. And they're extremely rare, at least in my area, so had to pick them up for the price I did. I'm about to head home and wrap this up. Stay tuned. Hello, this is Dutch Man. I'm back at home. Had a pretty eventful week. Didn't grab much on Black Friday, but I went to pawn shops, as you've seen, and I'm going to show off what I got. The big first purchase was this PSVR set. For $75, it was a deal I could not pass up. It did not have the PlayStation Move controllers, which I do have. I do have a pair of those, but everything else was complete with it. I'm going to be testing it out shortly. It looked in great condition. There was nothing wrong with it. It just didn't have the controllers. So with that, it came with the carrying case and all that stuff. And I was able to have this from diving previously, so I have it complete in box. I will be buying Skyrim soon for it, so I'm extremely excited to try out the PlayStation VR, especially for $75. Cannot beat that deal. Next, I did get some Black Friday things. I bought 2 games from Best Buy. Those were my Black Friday purchases. And one was Persona 5, was $25. It's a game I wanted. I have it for the PS3. I wanted, updated graphics, so I bought it for the PlayStation 4. This one I bought with a couple of friends. Mutant Football League, $20. Couldn't pass it up for the Switch. I love, the Switch. If I can get any game for the Switch, that'd be great. I love just playing that. But next, I'm going through this fast right now. Got some more pawn shop purchases. Got a pretty big lot off a pawn shop. They posted online this Wii Mini plus 10 games for $70. I was able to talk them down to $60. Complete in box and perfect condition. I mean, this box is in really good condition and the system is really good condition. So I have a complete boxed Wii collection, so I'm pretty excited for that. Came with 10 games, and I'll go through that in second. I did kind of separate the games a little bit, but here's the gist of them. Yeah, I think these were 10. So, Boom Blocks, which I don't have. The Yamaha Supercross, I don't have that as well. Just Dance 2, added to the collection. Monopoly Streets, I'm actually excited to play that. My wife loves the Monopoly games for the Wii. Disney Sing, GT Pro Series, actually curious about that. So these are the ones I'm adding to the collection. These ones I'm going to sell off. Mario Party, I have multiple copies of this game. Don't need it, so that will probably be about 20 bucks. I usually sell that online for. So that's 20 bucks added back to it. We Play and Game Party probably will get less than $1 each for those, honestly. But Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort, I've been easily selling each of those for 10 bucks online each. So extremely excited for those. So that's 40 bucks back. So this should only cost me 20 bucks after selling that stuff off. So extremely excited about that for Box Wii and adding 7 or so games to the collection. Next, I went to another pawn shop. Was able to get some 25-cent and some really cheap games there. Added a couple games to the Xbox collection I needed. NCAA 06, The Hobbit. This is from Sierra Games. NHL 2002, and the Godfather game. Godfather the game. So added those to the collection for the Xbox Quest. I upgraded my Endless Ocean. I have this game, but this one was in really good condition, so I added that for $1. Price is Right and Wheel of Fortune for $3 each. I've been working a lot, so I got pretty fat checks, so I just decided to splurge. I usually would try to buy those for like $1, but $3 isn't bad. It's actually still undervalued, but grab them anyways. Ben 10, DreamWorks Superstar Karts. Had zero desire to actually play this, but 25-cent Wii games, I couldn't say no. Nicktoons Attack of Toybots, which I believe I have for the DS as well. So those are games added to the collection. After that, I did one final pawn shop trip, and I actually did splurge more on this one. I spent 70 bucks on 3 games, which is, I never do that at pawn shops. But these are pretty big titles I needed to my collection, so I just did it. First one, Pikmin 2. I had Pikmin 1 for the Wii as well, and the GameCube. I think I'm more going to collect it for the Wii though, so needed Pikmin 2. 23 bucks they put on this one. 20 bucks on this one, or 24 bucks. I mean, it ended up being 70 bucks total, so whatever you want to break it down. Fire Emblem Awakening. This didn't have the case. I had the case before, so I just went and bought it. I've seen it cheaper, but I just wanted to buy it. And then this is the main reason why I wanted to get it. Radical Rescue. This game is actually pretty rare to find in the wild. Even on eBay, it's a little spendy. Had a case made for it, obviously. But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Radical Rescue, extremely excited to play this game. And that's it. It's been pretty slow going. The Facebook Marketplace has started to get a little too popular for my liking, because people are starting to overpay for stuff. I'm still trying to find deals. I do have a lead on a pretty limited edition, not pretty limited, limited edition PS4 console. Hopefully you guys see a video of that soon. I've sold a couple things. I've modded a PS4 Slim, got a little chunk of cash of that, got some posters I'm about to sell. But other than that, I've been working 6 days, 60-hour weeks. A little tired if you can't tell. But hopefully you guys continue to get your game on and watch these videos. Make sure you subscribe, like the video. Until next time, this is Dexter. Make sure you guys get your game on. Deuces.